Alright, so, Lil J's, I think his name's Lil J's, or her name, I don't know if it's a guy or girl. Lil J's 2, I think is how you pronounce her name, his name, whatever, and he wanted me to show him how to rig a biped to a character on N3DS Max. So, I'm going to show him that. What you do first is you make your model of your character, or you download it from somewhere, and if you download it from somewhere, you should give credit to that person. And what I have here is the model he gave me to work on for this, because he said, hey, there's something wrong with his legs, and I was like, there's something wrong with his legs, they work fine. And so he told me to show him in a video how to. Well, he didn't tell me that. I suggested that I make a tutorial video, because I really don't like sending text messages back and forth, or I mean, PMs back and forth telling him what to do. So anyway, so this is what you do. You get your model, and when you make a thing where you animate him, you should give credit to the person who made it, which is, if it's not yours, that is. And anyway, what you do is you have your model, you move this frame, this viewport over to the side, you go to this create thing on here, on this right side panel thing, you click on these gears, it says systems, and you click on biped, and you scroll down to these settings right here, and for this character we need to make sure I have two spine links, one neck link, 3 leg links, 0 tail links, 0 ponytail, 0 ponytail 2. I don't really know how to use the ponytails. 5 fingers, 3 finger links, 1 toes. Don't worry about the toes. Just make sure you have 1. I don't really care if you only need 3, but I just put it in there because that's the default. Anyway, what you do now is you hold down the left click, hold down, and you drag it upwards until it's the size of your character, and then you just move. Wait. Before you move it, you need to make sure and go to the motion tab right here in this panel. Click on the stick figure guy. It changes it to figure mode so that it allows you to resize the bones and everything to make it so it fits your character. And so you put it in there, and then you look over here at these other viewports, see what you're doing, where it is, right, and stuff. So then you line it up and everything. What I usually do when I'm trying to line up, dang it, I can't control Z anymore. Anyway, what I usually do is when I try to line it up, I usually drag the arms upwards like this. Whoops. And then I shrink the spine bones like this until the arms line up with the arms. See that? See how I did that? The scale button's right here, the rotate button's right here, the move button's right here. And by the way, the person making random noises every now and then, he's not talking, is Wes, so yeah. I don't think he's talking because he's looking up Pokemon stuff, I think, and
I don't know.
And he doesn't know what I'm talking about, right?
Well, I can understand what you're saying.
Anyway, what you do now would be first. I think we should edit the legs first. That's the easiest one. So the legs were I just resized them. You saw me do that. I resized the legs, and I get to fit the legs to his legs. So basically, what you're doing is just fitting the bones to the mesh character. You're fitting the bones to that character's stuff, and so that's what you do. You just resize it until it fits the character's foot or legs or whatever, you know. So move it over here. Make sure the knees, like the circular thing, not lines up with the knees of the character, and then I like you make this thing bigger. Oh wait, don't make it come out of the shoe. That doesn't look nice now. And then look at this other viewport. Make sure it's lined up there the same way, because other views of the thing looks different. Other views of it, like behind it or in front of it or whatever, they look different in different views. It might look good on one side, and then when you rotate it, it'll be like, what the crap is it doing over there, or what's going over there, because it's not in the same position or space as it is looking different, you know. It's hard. Whatever. Anyway, once you have those lined up, we work on the you go to top view, and and to change views, you just right click and click. You can go to views and choose one of these. And I usually use the hotkey top, front, left, you know, hotkey. That's T, F, L, R, in the keyboard. Anyway, what you do is, I'm not going to use this again because that one's hard to look at, because it's yellow, it's hard to look at. You make this bigger, the palm, you measure up the palm with the palm, and then you just get all the finger bones of a certain finger, and you move it in there, and then you make it bigger so it fits the thumb, whatever, or finger, or whatever you're doing. And then don't worry about the third link for the thumb, because the thumb only has 2 links. The fingers have 3, you know. If you ever seen how your fingers and thumbs bend, your fingers bend three times, like in 3 words or whatever, and the thumb only bends in like 2 days, whatever. It's like only has like, it seems like when you bend them, it seems like they only have 2 bones, and then the fingers seem like they have 3 bones. That's what I was saying when I do that. So you just measure them up. I might speed this part up. What are you doing right now, Wes?
Nothing, I'm bored.
Oh.
I have no idea what am I going to do.
We can't do a Jack and Dax playthrough even if Ascal were here. I don't know if Tyler's here, but even if they were here, I couldn't do it because I don't have them up on Daily Motion yet.
Alright.
Anyway, then you got those all lined up and everything. His hands are the way his hands are made is kind of weird looking. The way this guy made the hands, like squished and kind of weird. But they still work. They still seem like they would work. So what you do now is you go over here and make sure that the fingers aren't coming out of his hand, and they are. So you gotta get all these fingers and like rotate them a bit to measure up with that, and then put them back in. Then they're all lined up right. After that, you do it the same. You do the same thing to the other hand,